And before we proceed any further, here is how you can participate in the news that we are highlighting at this moment. End the politics of garbage. The Delhi High Court has slammed the state and the centre over the mess the civic bodies really are in. This is the third time there is a garbage pile up in the national capital. Call on that number flashing on the screen right now. We want to hear from you, the citizens of Delhi, and also those in other parts of the city, other parts of the country who are concerned about this situation in the national capital. Now, sanitation workers of Delhi's civic bodies staged a dramatic protest at Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal's doorstep demanding payment of dues. The sanitation workers and other employees of the three municipal corporations, the North Delhi Municipal Corporation, the South Delhi Municipal Corporation and the East Delhi Municipal Corporation are also on a day-long strike. The workers are demanding payment of arrears and salaries. Workers claim they haven't been paid in 3 months. Another demand is the regularization of salaries. The Delhi High Court has issued notices to the Delhi government and the central government and sought a reply on the 2nd of February. The High Court has also directed Delhi Police to make sure that MCD sanitation workers do not face any trouble on the job. Let's go across to Mr. R.P. Singh of the Bharatiya Janata Party, who joins us at this moment. Mr. Singh, what is this? Isn't this a big cause of concern? Should this not be a big cause of concern for you?
Yes, it's the big cause of concern for every Delhiite and every citizen of Delhi. And yes, I am part of Delhi, so it's concern for me too. And as political parties are concerned, the problem, let's try to find out what the problem is. There's more than 3,000 crore rupees which is due to MCD from the local government, which they are not releasing, one. Secondly, the fourth Finance Commission recommendation which they need to implement, they are not implementing. Thirdly, when these three corporations trafficated by Mrs. Sheila Dixit, it was categorically stated that the government will take care of the corporation in case of problem. The East and the North is facing acute financial crisis. So, by the process of traffication when it happened, it should have been done. But since the local government is into mode of playing politics because of the forthcoming civic elections, they are doing so.
Okay, Mr. R.P. Singh, do stay on with us. We've got Ms. Shobha Oza of the Congress Party also joining us. Ms. Oza, the problem here in the national capital is that this is the third time around, almost a sense of deja vu that one senses. That this is the third time a similar issue has cropped up. Non-payment of salary, NDMC, an MCD versus the Delhi government, sort of a divide. Who will pay the dues? The money did not come. The same crisis all over again.
It is very unfortunate that these MCD workers are not paid their salaries and they are forced to come to the streets to demand for their salary. On the other hand, we have, whether it be the central government or the state government, both governments spend crores of rupees to showcase the PM and the CM, whereas the MCD workers are not given their salary, which is really unfortunate. The High Court has also interfered. The filth that is lying on the nook and corner of Delhi, and here we have the government not taking care of the salaries and forcing these workers to go on strike time and again, which is really unfortunate.
Mr. R.P. Singh, last time around, I'm sure you must be aware that as far as the Aam Aadmi Party government is concerned, they said that this problem is not with us. The central government has to release the funds.
I'm sorry, they are used to speaking lies. I'm categorically stating on record. Need be, it can be, you can challenge me on this. 3,000 plus crore rupees are pending towards three municipal corporations by the local government. Now they need to release that fund. They are not releasing that fund. Under some LB or other, they keep halting that fund. Otherwise also, the fourth Finance Commission has recommended further hikes to the corporations. Now that money has to come through local government. There's a problem. If centers directly release that money to the civic body, then the local government will make issue on that also.
No, so my point is, Mr. R.P. Singh, my point is that has there not, this is the third time it's happening, is it not the responsibility of the political fraternity, and you are accusing the Aam Aadmi Party, but I would, because we have you at this moment and we'll try getting in an Aam Aadmi Party representative also, don't you think that in Delhi's interest, you should have initiated a dialogue with the Aam Aadmi Party so that this does not keep happening again and again and again?
Sir, our mayor went to meet Mr. Kejriwal not once, thrice. They have approached him thrice. There was a token day-long dharna by the local body mayor, by all three mayors outside the house of Mr. Kejriwal, reminding him for this. Sorry. What else we can do? But they are not prepared. They are playing politics, keeping in view the civic elections. That's the problem.
Okay. Mr. R.P. Singh, many thanks for joining us. Shobha Oza, what is the way out as far as Delhi is concerned?
There have been earlier also governments in Delhi and at the centre which belong to different parties. But now what we are seeing is somewhere BJP and AAP are trying to shift responsibility.
Are you saying this is unnecessary confrontation?
Yes, unnecessary confrontation and trying to somewhere show the other party in a poor light. And the sufferers are the people, the public of Delhi. And even the Aam Aadmi Party tries to always shift responsibility from their shoulder to the BJP government at the centre. And the centre does the same. And at the end of the day, the people who are the sufferers are the people of Delhi, the citizens of Delhi. And now this, the filth which is lying on the roads of Delhi is really causing a lot of problems to the citizens of Delhi, and the NCD workers, they are not getting their pay, which is very, very unfortunate. Mr. Kejriwal and Mr. Modi both have crores of rupees to spend on showcasing themselves, but have no money for the salaries of these employees.
All right, Shobha Oza, many thanks for joining us at this moment. We'll also try and get in a word from the Aam Aadmi Party spokespersons as to what they have to say. I'm sure they will have their own side of the story. Our first caller, Pushpak, joining us from the national capital, Delhi. Yes, Pushpak.
Hi, sir. What I wanted to say is that it's ridiculous to see all political parties trying to take political mileage out of something that is such a basic necessity for human beings to survive in. I mean, garbage littered all across the road is something. I mean, this is not the kind of politics that we want. Politics should not come in the way of, of sanitation, basically. So it's ridiculous to see all this happening. Arvind Kejriwal, the AAP, can get very ridiculous advertisements over, all kinds of advertisements. Instead of spending money, why not spend money, pay all the dues, and get the basic things sorted? I mean, why indulge in blame game for something that can be sorted out at a very primary level?
Quite valid. Thank you very much, Pushpak. This is a valid concern. More people like you in Delhi are concerned about this situation because it's not for the first time that Delhi has had a different government from the one in the centre or different from who rules the municipal bodies. But this is for the first time that the confrontation is out there on the streets and that muck and dirt is in your face and it's affecting people. Now, one really wonders if this is not by design, then what is? We got Mrs. Banerjee joining us from Hyderabad. Yes, Mrs. Banerjee.
It is no great secret that the central government is doing all it can to discredit state governments. Now, whether it's a garbage or other issues, we kind of have a feeling that the centre is not really playing fair to the governments which are not in, of their own party. So I think instead of blaming Mr. Kejriwal, we need to get into the nitty-gritty of actually where is the payment held up. As a viewer, I'd like to know that. Thank you.
Thanks very much, Mrs. Banerjee, joining us from Hyderabad. So it's not just Delhi's concern. The situation that the national capital is in is also concerning people all over the country. Primarily, one of the biggest reasons, and let's get them, let's get an opinion from Karthik, our next caller from Chennai. Karthik, today it is Delhi. Tomorrow, all these municipal bodies in other cities also will say, okay, fine, I'm not feeling well about this particular decision. Let me litter the road.
Yeah, it's true. But actually, this Kejriwal is converting the whole of Delhi into a slum. Basically, his aim is not to do anything for the city or state. His aim is only to confront and be an anarchist against the center. He's basically taking all the center's attention for this small thing. When it comes to the complaint like a schoolboy. And actually, Delhi should go back to municipality. Delhi belongs to the whole of India, not just for Delhi region, from Punjab, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh to Kanyakumari. Today, Delhi belongs to. I think Kejriwal is That's very wrong basis for instability, I think. Yeah.
All right, Karthik, many thanks for joining us. We've got Mohit joining us from the national capital. Mohit, you are in the city. Which part of Delhi are you in?
I'm in East Delhi.
East Delhi. Okay, Mohit, how big of a concern really is this for you? Because this is the third time, not once, not twice, the third time there is a confrontation between the Delhi government and the MCD workers over payment of wages.
I am seeing pictures right now on TV, and you are showing the piles of garbage being burnt and smoke and other pollution being spread. And I believe there was a pollution drive in which there was a law against burning any garbage and spreading pollution. So why is not there being any action taken or this being reported? Where does it need to get reported if garbage piles are being burnt and pollution is being spread? Why is there no fine, and where is the place where one can report these activities? And your channel should report these activities to the concerned authorities.
Pretty valid their concern, yours, Rohit. Many thanks for joining us, Mohit. Let's go across to Dhruv, our next caller, joining us from the national capital. Yes, Dhruv.
I'm Dhruv Shankar speaking from New Delhi. Gentlemen, I have a big problem with Mr. Kejriwal. Now, he is a man who claimed to be an Aam Aadmi and he want to be different from the other political parties. Now, ever since he has been at the helm of affairs in Delhi, he has had a confrontation with either the central government or so he is playing dirty politics. So either he'll be in with Mulayam Singh Yadav, he'll go to Lalu Yadav. So what are you? He's not concerned with the problems of Delhi. Now that's a problem. Crux is a problem, and the technicalities are such that the MCD, the Municipal Corporation of Delhi, has to survive on the money given by the by the state government. So this is the reason why we have all this problem, and it's Mr. Kejriwal to blame for all this fiasco.
Okay. Thanks very much. Let's go across to our next caller. The unprecedented number of calls that we are getting at this moment on this issue. This means, and not just from Delhi, mind you. We're getting callers from Chennai, from Hyderabad, and now the latest caller, Karthik, joining us from Mumbai. Karthik, do you fear that come the next issue in Mumbai and BMC workers could also do the same? This is like setting a bad precedent.
See, certainly it is setting a bad precedent, but Sanket, you have to understand that the Delhi CM is a busy man. He does not have time for all this. He's busy with giving reviews for the movies. He's busy with, sitting with extremist elements. He's last week he sat with somebody. He's busy with giving reviews for Pan. So please understand that Mr. Kejriwal is very busy. He does not have for petty things like this. May the people of Delhi go for a toss. How does it care? Why does he care for it?
Okay, Karthik, you resorted to sarcasm there to answer that question. Thanks very much for joining us. Let's go across to Ravinder, joining us from Delhi. Ravinder, your concern.
Hello.
Yes, Mr. Ravinder.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Please go ahead.
I say this Kejriwal, he keeps blaming everybody for everything. Wherever his own responsibilities, he just runs away from it. The business of Delhi being so dirty and all this garbage that we are seeing. His first concern, Kejriwal should really be bothered about this and not throw the ball to somebody else. I haven't heard of corporations, asking for assistance from the central government. It's the responsibility of the Delhi government to really manage this affair. And he seems failing constantly. I think this chap must get over this problem. He must get this city, and he must take responsibility for keeping the city clean. I mean, we are sick.
Okay. Thanks very much, Mr. Ravindra. This is a major cause of concern. Most of it is directed against Mr. Arvind Kejriwal. So, politically, it appears that this is not going to work as a strategy. This constant confrontation or a confrontationalist approach is something which Delhi does not like at this moment, even as there has been a complete civic lockdown, the third time.
Pathankot Highway, police and bomb squad have reached the spot and at the moment investigating the matter. Let me go across to Manjeet Negi now for more details. Manjeet, what more information are you picking up?